In this miniatures tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a digital stamp from an element, such as one of the paper tags that you will find in the Hear My Voice Growing collection. I've created this scrapbook page for the Rachel Jeffries Mixed Media Designer Challenge at the Lilypad Forums. We shall just flick now and I'll show you this paper tag from Hear My Voice Growing, a collaboration with Lynn Greaveson Designs, and I'm going to show you how to extract the black parts of this element with a transparent background and how to save it as a brush so that you can stamp it in any colour of your choice. You can easily change the size of it, and if you know how to use the dynamics brush settings in Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, you could create scatters and rotations and so forth. I'm going to keep this very simple and just show you how to create the brush preset. So we're just going to desaturate the layer, and in order to create the brush, when you create a brush preset, any white areas of your image will become transparent and any black areas of your image will be the result of your final brush. So we're going to do an image adjustment and play with the levels here. I'm going to use this handle on the far right hand side, which will be our whites. I'm going to drag it inwards so that we change the grey areas to a bright white. You may need to toggle left and right on the slider to find something that you're comfortable with, because if you pull it up too far you will lose the detail of the black areas. So I'm going to keep it round about there, and then I will move to the mid-tones and bring that down to just bring the blacks out more. So we want a really bright background and a really dark foreground. When you're happy, hit OK, and then we're going to use the edit menu and we're going to define a brush preset, and let's just call it Moth Stamp for the purpose of this little mini tutorial. And now you'll see that I've actually got a stamp, and if I just literally click with my mouse on, you can stamp in different colours. And how cool is that? So that's how you create a digital stamp. This is a really cool technique to stretch your scrapbooking stash further. Once you learn this, I find that you will look at elements in a different way. I also used the same technique on a photograph of handwritten journaling. If I try and find the corresponding layer, it's this one here, and I'll pull it out for you to see. This journaling here, I didn't necessarily want it readable to others, so I purposely scrawled it in very scruffy handwriting on a scrap envelope. I took a photograph of it with my iPhone, and you could, if you have a smartphone, you could email that to yourself to get it onto your computer, or if you have iOS like me, I use my iPhone to airdrop it to my Mac. I brought it in as a JPEG file and I followed the exact same steps. I desaturated it, I changed the levels, I defined the brush preset, and then I've got my journaling as a brush with a transparent background. And you can see over here I've used that little moth stamp, and I also grabbed, just trying to find it in my, where is it? Here it is. I also created this botanical stamp from a paper piece that you'll find inside the Hear My Voice Growing collaboration. That's with Lynn Greaveson's, and it's exclusively available at the Lily Pad. I hope you found this technique interesting, and if like me, I'm sure you will use it over and over again. I hope you'll join us at the Lily Pad for my monthly mixed media challenges. We've got a little fresh reset for this year with a new format, and I hope to see you there. And also for our month of challenges, our iconic whole month of challenges for January. I hope to see you in the forums. Bye bye.